What's good, family? It's your man the YB back once again. So, as you've seen by the title, Amir, queen of the jerking off on Skype, Khan, has been exposed as taking an illegal substance. Here we go. Amir Khan tested positive for the banned substance Ostarine in a UCAD test following his defeat to Kell Brook, aka Mr. Sniff, last year. Dr. Sniff, Dr. Steel Sniff, last year, and so has now been banned from boxing for 2 years. Khan already retired following the loss and has insisted his ingestion of Ostarine was not intentional. Now, UCAD have released a full statement which says the following. No doubt you man are glad to hear that there's going to be a whole bunch of reading in this one with you man the YB's dodgy voice, but nonetheless, here we go. Professional boxer and Olympic medalist Amir Khan, aka the #1 Skype jerker offer, has been banned from all sport for 2 years following an anti-doping rule violation for the presence and use of a prohibited substance. On 19th of February 2022, UK anti-doping collected an in-competition urine sample from Mr. Skype Jerker after his fight against Kell Mr. Sniff Brook at the Manchester Arena. Mr. Khan's sample returned an adverse analytical finding for Ostarine. Ostarine is a selective androgen receptor modulator, SARM. The substance is listed on WADA's 2022 prohibited list as an anabolic agent and is prohibited in sport at all times. UCAD notified Mr. Khan of the AAF on 6th of April 2022 and that he may have committed ADRVs under the 2021 UK anti-doping rules. UCAD issued him with a provisional suspension from all code-compliant sport on the same date. On 20th of July 2022, UCAD changed Mr. Khan's, aka Mr. Skype Jerker offer, with the commission of 2 ADRVs under ADR Article 2.1. Mr. Skype Jerker offer accepted the violations charged but maintained that his ingestion of Ostarine was not intentional, a term with a specific meaning set out at ADR Article 10.2.3. As a consequence, his case was referred to the National Anti-Doping Panel to be considered by an independent tribunal. Mr. Khan's case was heard by the independent tribunal on the 24th of July. Anyway, listen man, I'm bored of reading this out. The bottom line is, Khan ended up getting got with a 2-year ban, yeah? Mr. Khan's case was heard by the independent tribunal on the 24th of January 2023, and its decision dated 21st of February 2023. The panel found both violations concluded that Mr. Khan, aka Mr. Skype Jerker offer, had established that they were not intentional within the meaning of the ADR Article 10.2.3 and imposed a 2-year ban on him. The panel also disqualified Mr. Khan's result from the bout against Brook. Mr. Skype Jerker offer's 2-year ban is deemed to have commenced on the 6th of April 2022, the date his provisional suspension was imposed, and will expire 5th of April 2024. Now we've got the waffling out of the way, let's get to the meat and bones of this situation. What's important here is that Khan, he admitted, he didn't say, it wasn't in my blood. He said, yeah, it was there, but it wasn't intentional. I mean, when you look at the Conor Benn situation, to be fair to Conor Benn, at least he's been consistent. Conor Ben said, listen, I never took anything knowingly, and that's the bottom line. Is he lying? I don't know. Khan, he ain't even trying that. Khan's saying, yeah, it was in there, but it was supplements. How do you know what it was? He doesn't know. That's the answer to that question. However, Khan, of course, is happy to speculate. Now, what? In all fairness, it does have to be mentioned, Khan came up in the era, the 2004-2005 era, where Victor Conte and other juice dudes, I mean, there was many allegations about Manny Pacquiao and whatever else. Either way you look at it, Khan has never popped. Yeah? And really, when you look at, even if you look at Khan's fighting style, we've seen fighters in the past like Vitor Belfort, who was juiced out of his mind, and then he goes in there without juice and he can't hold a shot. Khan could never hold a shot, so I don't believe he was on juice. If Khan was juiced, yeah, he'd have been able to ride a few more shots. Instead, he was always looking to get that second ticket alongside Elon Musk to Mars. So do I think Khan's knowingly cheated? We'll never know. That's all we can know, is that we'll never know. But it's interesting that, I mean, Khan has known this for a whole year now. He's known he failed a test and he didn't say nothing. That's also off key for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, why not? Well, I understand why not. Yeah, why not? The reason Khan wouldn't come out and tell people is because he's guilty and it makes him look bad. You'd think if Khan knew for 14 months he had a positive test, why didn't he come out from the rip and say, listen, I've been falsely accused of this and I'm going to prove my innocence. Instead, Khan has sat back for 18 months and now he's popped up with these BS statements. Here's a statement from Khan. Amir Khan on being banned from boxing after testing positive for Ostarine. I've never cheated. I'm a retired fighter. You can see by my performance versus Kell Brook, I lost. If I went in there and knocked out Brook, it's different. I've never cheated in my life. Now, like I said, in all fairness to Khan, he ain't lying. Yeah, Khan has never had no chops. Yeah, Khan's never had no testosterone chops, no Trembolone chops. Yeah, no Deca chops. That's never been him. So, but listen, juice affects people differently. Some people turn into the Hulk. Other people, potentially Khan, still had no chops. So it's 2 of one, half a dozen of the other. And the final thing I want to end on is, I do feel as if this whole WADA and VADA thing is getting a little bit silly now. Because we had I don't know. Is John Jones a dirty fighter? I don't know. John Jones just beat Cyril Gane for the heavyweight title. So for me, John Jones is as legit as it gets. Now, I bring that up to say that, listen, John Jones, he was caught with picograms. Now you've got Conor Ben with some low-level stuff. And now you've got Amir Khan with some low-level stuff. Where do we draw the line? Yeah? Every year technology gets more, it gets more developed. Meaning that every year we're able to find more and more things. Eventually, you'll just find something in everyone. Oh well, you walk down the street and you whiffed in a particle of testosterone. Do you understand? So it's look at Khan. Khan does not look like a boxer who's been juiced out of his mind. He doesn't have a chin like a juice head, and he doesn't have power like a juice head. And he doesn't have resistance like a juice head either. So, yeah, I think this is a case of over-testing by VADA. However, the detractors will say, well, it doesn't matter how it got there. Oops, you're banned. And listen, he's got a 2-year ban. So in all fairness, I think it's weird that the BBBOC or UCAD have banned Khan, but they ain't banned Conor Ben. But then again, I guess Conor Ben's was recently. Conor Ben was April 2022. This was 6 months before. Anyway, let me know your thoughts, people. Is the Skype jerker offer the number one Jew said or not. Smash the like button, subscribe, and lick off the bell. 100%, there's no doubt about it.